Well, new this morning, some tense moments at Holiday World. The park shut down a roller coaster Friday after reportedly finding a guest unresponsive on the ride. According to their Facebook page, Holiday World says the female guest rode the Voyage coaster, and when the ride came back to let guests off, she was found unresponsive. Officials say EMTs attempted to treat the guest, and she was taken to a local hospital following that attempt. But Holiday World officials say they did inspect the ride. Everything looked to be intact and okay. The ride did remain closed for the rest of the evening. And this morning, police are questioning a person of interest after a teenage boy was killed in the Shawnee neighborhood. It happened last night. The teen victim was shot in the 4100 block of West Broadway. Officers reportedly found the teenager dead inside a home and determined that the person of interest was actually still inside and refusing to come out. Police asked neighbors to stay in their homes and others to stay away from the area while SWAT and the hostage negotiating team eventually convinced the person to come out. LMPD is calling on the community to help curb the ongoing violence.
We're facing a record number of violence and homicide, and particularly in youth.
According to the most recent numbers we pulled by LMPD, 25 of the nearly 80 people killed this year were under the age of 24. Also this morning, police are trying to figure out what led to a man being shot on the highway in West Louisville. You can see WLKY Chopper HD flew over the scene on a ramp from I-264 West to I-64. All of this happening during the evening rush hour. Police say a man was shot in his car, but he is expected to survive. And a deadly shooting at a Portland convenience store reportedly involved the co-owner killing an employee. WLKY News has spoken with the victim's family. Jonathan Dupin was killed early Monday morning at the Two Brothers Market. It's located at North 28th and Garfield Avenue. Police arrested and charged the store's co-owner, Safwat Balassi, with reckless homicide and tampering with physical evidence. His family says the 36-year-old has been working as a handyman at that store for at least the past few months.
Express the anger because we don't have the answers, we don't know everything, and that's what's really making us all mad.
Now happening later this morning, Dupin's family will have a car wash to help pay for funeral expenses. If you want to help, it's at Boone's gas station in Portland. It starts at 9 o'clock. And LMPD Chief Erica Shields says violent crime has been rising for nearly 2 years, ever since August of 2019. That's the same month former Chief Steve Conrad changed the department's policy for traffic stops after a number of controversial stops were caught on camera.
Let's send it back over to Marvis.
I love that plant forecast, Suzanne. Thank you. Well, after vaccinating thousands of people, the Baptist Health LaGrange Vaccine Clinic will be shutting down. As WLKY's Manash Kwangwari explains, their work is not finished. He shares the plan going forward to reach more people. And we want to start right away with a dose of good news. Meteorologist Suzanne Horgan is tracking a Saturday filled with some vitamin D, Suzanne.
Yes, that is right. We're going to enjoy today, Marvis, because after today, we are looking at some big-time changes coming our way.